Little quick real life reality snapshot of trying to work this concept out. I spent the night at a local campground, Green Lake. Everything went great until the evening, and then I had to wrestle with figuring the layout, and a few things didn't work with my elevated head bed. So I fussed around with that. I crawled in and out, and I contorted an awful lot, which gave me some Charlie horses at night. But I do carry pickle juice, if you're unfamiliar with that. I'll put a link below. It's a miracle elixir if you get leg cramps, muscle cramps. Anyway, it was kind of a rough night. There's lots of things that worked well. It was my first night sleeping in this setup. The sleeping part is fine. Mobility inside is very limited. And the lesson there is get everything set up before you go to bed that you're going to need in the morning and or at night, so you minimize how much you have to move around and contort. So that was kind of fun. And then about 4 a.m. skies open up and it just rained like a you know what. And so I was sitting there in the campground about 7:30 inside, can't get out, and decided to bail. That's a nice thing about having the rig inside. Everything's secure. All I had to do was wait for a lull in the storm, jump out, go around the driver's side, and drive off. So I did. Found a little town nearby. Got a nice apricot scone and a big jug of coffee. So I'm on my way back to Ann Arbor to recoup and wait on a couple parts to come in to do some modifications that I figured out with my experiment last night. It was not a complete disaster, but there were parts of it that did not go well. And I concluded that sleeping in the unit is great. Sitting in this unit to expect to do work in the back is really not practical. Sitting in the back with a little elevation under your head at the head of the bed to watch a movie is great. To that extent, I ordered an iPad mount. That's coming Saturday. And otherwise, it's just a lesson in be organized and get everything ready the day before when you have mobility moving around the vehicle. Stage your clothes and so forth, so you're not trying to wiggle around inside and get all that ready in the morning. Clearly the preference is going to be for sleeping in a tent when the weather permits because of the obvious mobility and able to stand and stretch. But it is comfy and quiet and safe inside the vehicle, and it certainly fulfills that purpose as well. So, just a little moment in the
quarter mile,
evolution.
Turn right.
You're the navigator behind. So, I'll let you go. Just want to do a quick snapshot.